That is another thing. Welcome to this doubt clearing session. First of all, I am going to be share with you one of the PPT through which we are going to be discuss all these concepts. So let us start with the CPM. So this is visible to everyone now. Hello, this is visible. Are
Yes,
you able to
sir.
see this my slide? Most of the people are not responding this. I hope this is I hope this is visible to you. So let me start with the discussion. So first of all, we are taking this CPM. Hello, can I start? If someone respond me, na, then this is easy for me to be start with. Hello, please respond. Hello, you can respond me whether you are able to listen my voice or not. Hello, are you able to be listen my voice?
Yes, sir. Voice is clear.
Okay. Thank you for responding. Let me start with my lecture. So first of all, we are taking the concept of the critical path method. So there are two different techniques. So one is my technique to whom AOA, and another one is the AON. Okay. So one is my AOA and another one is the AON. So right now we are going to be discuss my AON. AON. So what do you mean by this AON? Activity on node. So for this AON, this is hello. Someone is actually disturbing my lecture. So I hope this is the Pooja Jaiswal. Pooja Jaiswal, can you put your mic on mute? Okay. Thank you. So first of all, we are going to be discuss this particular one. This is the node representation. So in my first, we are going to be represent in the first column of this. We are going to be represent the earliest start and latest start. In the second column, we are representing the duration, level, and float. In the last column, we are going to be represent earliest finish and latest finish. Now this example is given to me. So here, these are the two things which are very important for me. One is the idea of this activity. Another one is the this duration and precedence. This precedence is important for me for drafting this network. So here three nodes are given in which there is no dependent node. So means these are the independent A, B, and F. So A, B, and F, that's why are the my initial node. And here we are representing the duration. So for my A, the duration is 7, for B, the 4, and C, 6. So similarly, sorry, F 9. So F having no dependency na 9, 4, and 7. And A is the precedent node of my C. That's why we are representing C here. And C having a duration 6. Similarly, there are two nodes which having the same dependency B. That node is C and D. So that's why we are representing two node in front of B, D and E. Similarly, my C and D are dependent node for my H. So C and D, after the C and D, we are representing H. And similarly here, E and F. So here one is missed. So it should be like this way. Okay. So right now this is the complete network. Clear hai? Clear to everyone? This way we are making the network. So up till this now, up till this is given as per my this is given as per my this means problem. But right now, after this, these two nodes we are in zooming. First start node and finish node. Why we are assuming these two nodes? These are the convention, these are the rules of my CPM. So that's why we are assuming two more node. One is my start and one is my finish. So up till this is given in my problem, but we are assuming this start node and finish node. Right now we need to be calculate the first row things. So here I am assuming 0, that's why 0 is copied everywhere. 0 plus 7. So this means this is my earliest start and my earlier duration. By summing it up, by adding these two value, we are getting this value. So this value is nothing, this is my earliest finish. 0 plus 7 7, 0 plus 4 4, 0 plus 9 9. Now here the same value we are copying onto the next node, as we had copied this 0 value in this. The similar way we are going to be copy this value, earliest finish from the previous node into the next node, earliest start. 7 plus 6, that become 13, and here 4 is copied directly. 4 plus 4 8. Here we are again copying the same value 4. 4 plus 5, that become 9. From this side we are getting 13 value. From this side we are getting 13 value. From this side we are getting 8. And which one I have to copy here? Which one is the highest value? Grid test. That's why 13 is copied here. If I talk about this, so again there are two inputs, are two dependent node, both having the same value 9 9. So here doesn't matter whether I copy this, because both are the what my, as per my rule I have to copy the highest value. Now 9 plus 5 14, 13 plus 3 16. So here which one is the highest value? 16. So I have to copy the 16 here. Okay. So 16 value. This particular is known as my forward pass. So this first step is known as my forward pass. Up till this, if anyone having any issue, please let me know. Now we are going to be discuss the second concept. Okay. In my second step, we are going to be calculate these two remaining value. So how we calculate that? So here we are copying the same value as such, 16 and 16. Okay. So these we are copying directly, and then I have to calculate this float. So how I calculate this float? My float is equal to latest finish. Okay, latest finish minus earliest finish. Okay, earliest finish. So this way we are getting the another value, my float value. 16 minus 16, this becomes 0. Similarly, in the another case, 16 minus 40, here 14, here we get a 2. Now how we get this? Start 16 minus duration. So that is my latest finish, and latest finish minus duration. So this will become my latest start. This become my latest start. So these two things we have to calculate. This means 16 minus 3. So this become 13. And similarly, in this case, 16 minus 5. So we get how many value here? 11. 11 we are copying directly in this. So that is already get calculated. To save my time, here I had already calculated. So you can see from here. So now there is always one path. So path mean from start up till finish. There are set of activity or set of tasks which are having this 0 value. So these zero values are nothing. These are my critical tasks. Now here the complete path from start up till end is A, C, H. Rest all having certain value there. So these are not my critical activity. So these all are the critical activity. So as per this, my critical path is A, C, H. Okay. So this way we are calculating, in which this value is 0. So that is known as my critical activity. There always a path, at least one path is there, which having this type of scenario. There may be more than one path, as we had already discussed in my given the example in my uh, test. So in that case, there are two paths, but here I am discussing this particular query which having one path, ACH. If anyone having any doubt, they can ask me. If this is clear, then we are moving to the next. Now this is another, we are using the same example, and here we are taking this AOA. Okay, so here my node is represented like this way. So node having 4 different parts. So here in this first part, we are representing event number. Event number. Okay, event number. Here we are representing the earliest time, or here we are representing the latest time, okay. Here we are representing that float, the same float. So instead of calculating too many values, here we are only calculating 3 values for this particular one. Event number, how we are getting? So we are jotting down from left to right and top to bottom. So event number, this one, then we are moving towards the right. That's why 2, then down, 3, then right, 4, then down 5, then 6. So this way we are writing these number. So this does not matter for me. Right now, how we are making this by using this technique AOA. So right now my activity onto the arrow. So instead of representing this node, firstly we are representing the arrow. So on by this arrow, A having the duration 7. So duration is written along with this particular one. A having a 7 duration, B having a 4 duration, and F having a 9 duration. So these all three are the initial node. The same example we are taking, whatever I had taken in my AON. So right now these are the initial arrow, and after this A is a dependent, C is dependent onto A, or A is a precedent node of my C. So that's why we are representing this C in front of my A arrow. And after that, you can represent this node. Similarly, B having two node which are depending upon B. One is D and another one is E. So that's why after representing these arrow, you can represent this node. And similarly, C and D must be completed after H is get started. And similarly, E and F is must be completed before the G started. And right now you can represent all this node. Now how we are calculating? This 0 is assumed. Why this is get assumed? This is my initial task, and that's why we are assuming 0 here. 0 day, or you can say 0 plus 7, this becomes 7. Similarly, this 0 plus this 4 become 4. 0 plus 9, this become 9. Now 7 plus 6, this become 13. This 7, I am talking about this 7, and this 6. So that becomes 13. Similarly, this 4 and this 4, that become 8. But from this path I am getting 13. From this path I am getting 8. So which one I have to write? Which one is the greatest? Similarly, if I calculate this one, 4 plus 5, 9. Here again 9. So anyone I can copy. Here I get 9 plus 5. So 9 plus 5 become 14. But here 13 plus this 13 plus this 3. This becomes 16. That's why 16 is copied here. Now this value we are going to be this my earliest time is directly copied into the latest time. Up till this, whatever we had done, this is again known as my forward pass in AOA. Right now, we are going to be perform the backward pass. In my backward pass, we are going to be calculate my float value or critical nodes. Now this 16, so this is my latest time minus earliest time. So that we are getting, and whatever we are getting, that we are writing here. 16 minus 16, 0. Now this 16 minus 3, that become 13. That we are going to be right here. 13 minus 13, 0. Here 16 minus 5. So 16 minus 5, that's why we are getting 11. So that's why 11 is written here. This is 16 minus this 5, and whatever we are getting, that is 11. 11 minus 9. 11 minus this 9. So whatever we are getting, so that is written here, float. So this is 2. Similarly, you can calculate the backward value. Here you can see, here we are getting how much value? 13. 13 minus 4. 13 minus 4. So 13 minus 4 become 9. But from this path, 11 minus 5. So that becomes 6. So which value I have to copy here? Which one is the smallest value? So in my forward pass, we are copying the highest value, and in my backward pass, we are copying the smallest value. Now 6 minus 4, 2. And this 6 minus 4, so that become 2. In this case, 11 minus 9, this become 2. But lowest value I have to copy from this side, 7 minus 7, this becomes 0. So which value is the lowest one? So 0 is the lowest, that's why 0 is copied here. 0, 0 minus 0. So again, there is one path, or there are set of activity which having the zero float time, and these zero float time activity are known as my critical activity. So that's why we are saying this path is my critical path. So as per this calculation, by using my AOA, we are again getting the same path, ACH, A, C and H. This is my critical path. If anyone having any doubt, then please tell me right now. Otherwise, we are going to be discuss the next part. You can either type into the chat window, either you can ask me right now. Anyone? Hurry up, hurry up. I have a limited time. I have to take too much topic. So if you had any issue, please let me know so that I can make it more clear. As per me, I had already explained. If anyone having any issue, then let me know. Either you can type this, either you can ask me. AOA, clear? As per Pooja Jaiswal, she is asking me to repeat this. Pooja, clear? No. AOA. Pooja, but do you want to repeat AOA? Or every AOA only or AON also? Hurry up, hurry up. Type here. If Pooja, if you are able to listen, type here. Both. Would take too much time. Okay. Let me explain it again in short duration. Oh, not an issue. Let. So this is the column which is the important one. This is the column which is the important one. This is persistent column. So from here I have to check which one is entered there. So first of all, we are taking that node where there is no entry, mean where there is no dependency. So these are the node which are having no dependency. So these are A, B and F. So that's why we had represented this A, B and F initially in the start. And after this, we keep on checking whatever we had or design there, whatever we had write there, whatever I had already drawn onto my sheet. A, B, and F are already there. So we are going to be see these value here. A is there. So A is written against the C. That's why I make the C against this particular one. And similarly, B is written in front of two node. That's why B is connected with the two node. B and E. Similarly, D, C and D both are the dependency of my H. That's why there is a single node in front of two different nodes, C and H. So C and D, sorry. C and D, until unless these are not completed, this H is not started. And similarly, here E and F. In this case, you can see here H having two dependency, E and F. That's why one arrow is this and another one arrow is this. Now you can fill the duration onto that boxes directly. Here I fill this 7, this 7, 4, 6, these all value are get filled into this network. Now I start calculating. So here I assume 0 and this 0 is copied in all the start node earliest start time. That is copied. After that, now I have to calculate this value. So what is this? This is my earliest finish. Earliest finish is equal to my earliest start plus duration. Okay. Earliest start plus duration. So 0 plus 7, this becomes 7. This 7 is directly copied here. And again this 7 plus 6, that become 13. Here in this side you can see 0 plus 4, that become 4. 4 is directly copied here. And 4 plus 4, that become 8. From this side I am getting 8 value. From this side I am getting 13 value. So which value we are going to be copy here? Which one is the highest? This method we are following while solving my forward pass. So right now we are doing the forward pass. Okay. So that's why we are using the highest value. 13 plus 3, that becomes 16. So from this side, how much we are getting? 9 plus 5, 14. So which one is the highest? 16. That's why 16 is copied here. Okay. So this is my forward pass. Now this is the backward pass. In my backward pass, I had already calculated 16 value. This 16 is copied directly to the node which are directly connected. So these are my latest finish time. So now this latest finish minus earliest finish. So that become my float time. 16 minus 16, that becomes 0. That's why this 0 is written here. 16 minus 3. So here we are 16 minus 3, that become my latest start. Similarly, in this case, this value 16 is copied here. 16 minus 13, that become 3. Okay. 16 minus 5, that become 11. So here I had written. And now you can see I had copied directly 13 here. I had copied 13, this 13 here. So here I get 13 minus 13, 0, 13 minus 6, 7. In this case, 13 minus 8, that become 5. 13 minus 4, that become 9. Okay. So that's why. Here from this side, we are getting some else value. So from this side, we are getting 6 value. From this side, we are getting 9 value. So which one I have to copy? I have to copy the smallest value right now, less value. That's why 6 is copied, not 9 is copied. Because there are more than one node which are connected to this particular one. So this way we are calculating. After this calculation, I have to check where I get this float time 0. And wherever the float time is 0, that is known as my critical node or critical task. Okay. So these are the critical tasks. Means delay is not possible in this. Okay. So there is always one path. There is always one path which having 0. Path means from start up till end. So here you can see if I start from here, A having 0 duration, B having a 0 float, and similarly H having a 0 float. That's why we call this particular path is my critical path. So this is my critical path. So if I talk with respect to my node, so what are the nodes? A, C, and H are the critical node or critical path. Clear? Yes. I hope this is enough, and right now you can do this by yourself. So we are skipping this all. No, we are moving to another concept, part 1. Okay. Hello dear, this is clear. If anyone having any doubt, please let me know. Clear? Okay, Pooja. Okay. Now see this. I had taken the same problem here also. So in my CPM now, there is a single duration. But right now there is not a single duration. Ajay Punthia, can you mute your mic? Oh, thank you, thank you. Right now you can see here, I had taken the same problem. In my CPM, na, there is single duration. There is single duration. But in my PERT chart, instead of the single duration, there are three different duration. One is optimistic, another one is the probabilistic, mean probability, and the third one is the pessimistic. So we are going to be use all these three. Within the next 10 minutes, my lecture is going to be get bind. So this is the precedent. Based on to that, we are drafting this network. This network we are drafting by using the same concept of AOA. So here you can see, I am not talking right now about whatever the T is written here. I am talking about this A. So A, B and F having no dependency. That's why A, B and F are the starting node. And similarly, C is in front of A because here it is written C having the dependency of A. So that's why B having two node. So D and E in front of B, D and E, B is written. That's why until B is not completed or when the V get completed, D and E started. Similarly, E and F is the precedent node of G. Similarly, C and D are the precedent node of EH. So this way you can make this. Now by using this relation, this TE is equal to A plus 4M plus B divided by 6. So we can calculate this value. You can calculate this. 5 plus 4 6 24. 24 plus 5, 29 plus 8, 27. 27 divided by 6. So you see here this value you are getting 6.7. Okay, 17. Similarly, you can calculate all the T for all these three times. Now this S, how we are calculating this S by using this relation. S is equal to B minus A divided by 6. 8 minus 5, that become 3 divided by 6. 3 divided by 6, that become 0.5. So that's why these are the value. This way you can calculate this particular one. Now you can write this T along with this A. This on whatever be your activities. 6.17. Same way we are calculating. 0 we are assuming here. And after that 0 plus 6.17, that become 6.17, 0 plus 4, 4, 0 plus 10.5, 10.5. From this side we are getting some else value. 4 plus 2, that becomes 6.83. 6.83 है ना? So 6.83. From this side we are getting 10.5. Which one is the greatest value that we are copying here? We are using the same concept of my AOA while calculating my time. Here you can see 6 plus 6.17 plus 2.83. 7 plus 3, that becomes 0. 8 plus 1, 9 or 1 carry. 10, 3 or 6, 9. है ना? 1 carry था ना, इसलिए that's why I am saying this 3 plus 6, 9. So whatever be the highest value that we are, here we are getting 8.08. So highest value, this way you can calculate the time. Right now, this is the standard deviation. In my AOA CPM, we are using only duration. Right now we are using the standard deviation also. So here the standard deviation is 0.5. So similarly we are assuming this 0 and we are summing up this 0 with this particular one and we are getting this value. But when I have to calculate this now, then we are not directly sum up this. This is not 0.5 plus 1.7. So if I see this now, so this become 6.67, 67. But here I had written 53. If I see from this side, 33 plus 25, so that become 58. But I had written 53. So how you are calculating? You are calculating right now. Firstly, you are calculating the square root of this. Oh, sorry, square of this. Then square of this value. Okay. Then sum it up. Both are summed up. Then under the root. So whatever be the value you are getting. So here, as there are two paths. One path is this. One path is this. Which one is the highest value that you need to be copy here? So this is the relation to calculate my standard deviation. This way you can calculate this standard deviation. In my question, whatever the question given to me, so there is another value to whom we call the target. So target is given always in my question. If that target is given in my question, that means they are asking me to be calculate the z value. So where we are going to be write that target value, we are going to be write that target value in this. So they are giving me the target for my any of the activity. So in this case, it has given me the target for 4th, 5th and 6th. Okay. So we are taking the case of 4th event. So here, as per my this 4th event, what is the target value? 10 minus 9 divided by this standard deviation. So here we are calculating this become 1.8867. Now what do you mean by this? This value we have to check onto my this graph. So what value we are getting? Actually we had calculated for my event for this value 1.8867. Now this is 1.75. Here my z value is written, and here the probability of not completing the target is represented. So my value lies somewhere here. If you see it, 1.88, so somewhere here. If I see against this, so this almost lie there only. So that's why this is like written approximately 2% chances that we are not meeting with the target. So what is my conclusion? After calculation of all this, we are concluding, so there is only 2% chances that we are not meeting the target. So means whatever we had planned, that is appropriate one. And similarly, I had already calculated for the fifth one. Fifth, है So in my this fifth event, so this value, sorry, this is for the sixth event. So sixth event I had calculated 15 minus 13.5 divided by 1.22. That value become this much. So this is for my whole of the project, 1.22. If I see this 1.22, that lies somewhere here. So if I see this onto this, so this become near about 12% or 13%. So for my whole of the project, the chances of not meeting with the target is more. So I mean this is much more difficult as compared to my this particular one. So here we can easily reach, but here the more than that. So that means this is my part. I had already talked with you to discuss these three concepts. So this is my last concept, to whom we call earn value analysis. If is there any doubt in part? Student, is there any doubt in part? Either you type, either you respond by switching on your mic. Hello students. Clear? No sir. No sir. This part is not clear to you. Which thing is not clear? Network? Just write which thing is not clear. Network or calculation? Calculation or network? Which thing is not clear? Type, hurry up, hurry up. I have a limited time. Hurry up, hurry up. Which thing is doubtful? Both are not clear. How to make the network or how to do the calculation? Network we are making by using the same concept as we had used in CPM. Okay, student, we are going back to this. This is the same problem, and this is the same network as we had drafted in AOA. See here, there is no precedence. There is no precedence. There is no precedence. F, A, and B. These all are the start node. That's why A, B and F are written initially. And here you can see A, C having the dependency of A. So this means until A is not completed, C cannot started. That's why C is written against this particular one. This problem is given to you. Okay? This thing is given to you. And on the basis of this, you have to make the network. B is written in front of two nodes. One is D and another one is E. That's why